Morning everyone, we're off to Animal Kingdom today. It is currently 11:20, so it's an earlier start than we usually have, let's say that. Our aim for today is, well, I don't know what our aim is really.
Just
go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
We'll probably watch Nemo, probably watch The Lion King, probably get on the safari. Lucy would like to do Flight of Passage. We'll try and do.
We're assessing how long the queue is.
Navi River Journey. But it's our last day in Animal Kingdom, and then tomorrow is our last day in the parks. We are going to come back and go to the pool this evening though and have a bit of a chill. So we are going to head to Animal Kingdom now, and we will see you in a bit. Hello, we're at the bus stop. We thought there was supposed to be a bus coming like 3 or 4 minutes ago for Animal Kingdom, and the sign just changed, and now we've got to wait another 15 minutes. So we're losing time drastically in Animal Kingdom. So we're going to have to figure out exactly what we want to do. We might have to sacrifice something. We'll do what we can, but we'll see. That was loud. We've got little Simba today. Little Simba and little Mickey. And Lucy's got little Squirt and little Mickey.
Yeah.
Because Mickey goes with everyone. So he makes a great friend. So we're super happy that we were able to find him. It feels hot outside today, but I think it is due to thunderstorm this afternoon around 2, 3, 4 o'clock-ish.
2 o'clock rain, 3, 4 o'clock thunderstorm.
2 o'clock rain, 3, 4 o'clock thunderstorm. So that's
changed.
not ideal. I mean, I don't want it to... If it could move to overnight, that would be great. But I don't want it to be this evening because we want to get in the pool. So... we'll see.
34 feels like 41 then.
34 degrees feels like 41 degrees, and that pretty much sums up Florida at the moment. It's absolutely boiling. Like, don't get me wrong, we're kind of used to it being hot, but this is extra hot, so it's bad. But we're excited for our last day in Animal Kingdom. We'll try and do everything that we want to. I definitely want to see the Lion King show because that is my favourite. But we'll see what we can do. We've got till 6 o'clock, so I've said even if we get in line just before 6 o'clock for something, then we can ride it. So it'll all be good. There's another maze coach. I keep getting false hope that it's an Animal Kingdom bus, but it's not. And we'll get a final meal at Flame Tree because we love it. Pulled pork fries, Hobbs, and pulled pork mac and cheese for me. But yeah, so we're going to wait for this bus, and I hope it comes soon. We have finally arrived at Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
I think they put on a special bus for us.
Yeah.
Because he was refilling his pixie dust, then switched to Animal Kingdom, and then as soon as we got to Animal Kingdom, back to refilling his pixie dust again.
I had a really nice security guy as well. We were having a lovely conversation, and he called me Princess.
Oh, but we're finally here. We're going to go scanning, and let's get our day started. Final Nemo show of the year.
Nice and cool in here.
Yeah, we need it. It's so hot today.
Let's hope it's not like last year though and gets cancelled.
Hopefully not. Better not.
Yeah.
I forgot that happened.
Yeah.
It's so hot. I'm actually like dripping today. Like, I know I've said that every day, but today I'm actually dripping. But last Nemo show. Super sad.
You've traveled far. You must be swimming under a lucky star. Going for it's awesome. Your eggs on a beach, then cuckoo true. Find their own way back to the people all by themselves. When you raise in sons and daughters, it's like serving the mighty one. Ready for city.
we've just finished watching the Nemo show and we've just sat down at Flame Tree for our final lunch here. Lucy's got her fries. I've got my pulled pork mac and cheese. The slushies weren't available to order on the app. I don't know why. So we haven't got one today because I didn't want to wait in line. So we're going to eat this for now and then we might get one later. But we'll probably definitely get an ice cream, so we'll see. We're going to tuck in and enjoy our last Flame Tree barbecue of our 2025 trip.
My darling, don't be my darling, never mind sleeps tonight. For the rest of your days. It's gonna be a super awesome thing. Oh, I just can't wait to begin. Oh, it's the time for the fight, and it moves us on.
Hello. We had our slushie. I can't remember when we last videoed, to be fair.
A while ago.
We had a slushie from Flame Tree after food. And then we wandered over here to see Festival of the Lion King for the last time, which is really sad because that's my favourite thing in Animal Kingdom.
You say last time like it's like we are never going to come back again.
Well, yeah, we will come back again, but I just mean of this trip. And hey, I mean, I don't think we'll be coming back next year, but even if we come back next year, that means I've still got to wait a whole year before I can see it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we saw that for the last time. It was very, very good. I love it, as always. And we are now heading over to do Kilimanjaro Safari, which is a posted 10-minute wait, so hopefully
And then we might get an ice.
it is.
And then we might go on Pandora.
Yeah, we'll probably get an ice cream. Then we'll ride probably Navi River Journey. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, it's only 35 now.
Navi River Journey is only 35 minutes. We'll absolutely wait. Sorry.
55.
And Flight of Passage is 55. Lucy wants to ride it, so we'll see. I don't know. Do you know what it is? I don't like simulators,
Yeah.
and I also feel like
Yeah, but that's not really like a simulator. I don't like simulators.
no, but I keep seeing things online that says it like people fall so sick on it, and I just don't want to.
Yeah, but you do know I'm all right, feel sick for you.
I know, but
And I'm like,
I also don't like being like strapped weirdly to things.
I think we should try it.
Well, we'll see. I might have.
We try different things.
Well, we'll see. I might have just closed my eyes the whole time.
If you literally close your eyes, at most, you'll just feel breathing on your stomach. It tickles. First time I went on it for the first 10 minutes, I couldn't stop giggling.
Anyway, I don't know. I don't feel like that should be the very last ride that we do though.
Lions may sleep for up to 18 hours a day. But they
do
still
that and then come back
play,
to this
follow
festival.
their territories, and vocalize all through the night. Even here
Yeah,
at
we'll see.
Navi.
But we're doing this now. So we'll see. Because I usually... Well, the only things I usually ever do, to be fair, Nemo, Kilimanjaro Safari, Festival of the Lion King,
Camera has
and
a
shot.
nighttime setting for
We do,
low-light photography. You may want to use it, or just
Cali River Rapids, but I don't fancy getting soaked right now. To be fair, we normally do that when we've got our mum with us, because she sits and looks after the bags and we go on it. But we don't this time, so anyway, we'll see. We're getting on the safari now. It's always a long walk. but I'd rather walk it than stand still. Nice short wait right now. Ideal. Though it is so hot right now, who knows what animals are actually going to be out. We'll see. We'll let you know. We'll show you a sneak peek of what we see.
3 sable antelopes in the shade out there. Now the sables, they are known to be the bravest animals that are out here on this reserve. These guys, during those fight or flight situations, will actually stand their ground and they will fight right back. Now the wildebeest that we're seeing out here, they are pretty social animals. They'll actually stay in herds up to hundreds of individuals or even far more. And we're going to get a lot of the Maasai giraffes all out here on our left hand side. And we'll get a really good view of this one, so don't worry, we'll get a little bit of a better. These giraffes, they can grow up to 18 to 20 feet tall, and when the baby giraffes are born, they're already 6 feet tall, which is pretty much taller than the average human. Now, of course, as you can tell, the okapi has that prehensile tongue, and you kind of saw it just a little bit. Now, giraffe tongues can be roughly around 18 inches long. If you are a visual person and want to see what 18 inches look like for a full-grown adult, if you measure your fingertips to your elbow, that right there is 18 inches. Now we are going to get a really good close-up view of some of these Hartman mountain zebras out here on our right-hand side for some of my friends that are on my right. Now, in the very far background out there, you are going to see an animal with some pretty impressively large horns. Now, those are going to be called the Ankole cattle. Now, the Ankole cattle, they are the only domesticated animals that are armed around those horns, helping these pretty massive animals cool off. Now, we're going to see like 2 more of them. As you can tell, their horns, they do come in a lot of different shapes and size. Here they are on your left-hand side. And then we go back and check out the 2 more Ankole cows out here on our left. Look at that, they're giving each other kisses, so cute. Now as we go on, we are going to see a lot of down trees, which is a good sign that maybe, just maybe, we might be able to right hand side. The elephants that we are seeing out here, this will be all female elephants. They tend to be a little bit more social, like the males, they aren't as social. Now currently right now they are cooling themselves down. Pretty much what they do, they'll hold water in their trunks and just throw it all over themselves just like that. Now, elephants, they can't drink water up their trunks, so they'll actually hold water in them again and just spray it right into their mouths. Now, like I said, these are the female elephants. They are pretty social. They usually stay in a family herd. Now usually those family herds are made up of a bunch of those female elephants and their offspring. You might be able to see the baby elephant. I feel like as we get closer, I don't know if we'll be able to see her, but maybe if we just kind of stick around a little bit over here. Get to stare at her for a little bit. Look at that, she's scratching her ear. Oh, and there's also another way on how they bathe. It's a little hard with my friends on my right, but currently she is rolling around in the dirt. Her head is like fully in that hole that she just made. And it looks like she's just laying there. And we are going to go on and go ahead and check out the greater flamingos. Now the greater flamingos out here, they are going to be a little bit more of a lighter shade of pink. Now they get their beautiful pink color from their diet, like beta carotene or shrimp. Now when flamingos hatch, they're going to be this white or like this really like light gray color. And when they grow, it takes them around 2 years to get their full pink color. So you might be able to notice that feel them how they gray on the top, the back, or even down their neck still. I think from here, oh, for any of my friends that weren't able to spot the baby elephant, there she is on our left. I'm going to try my best to stay here as long as possible, but there she is. Now we are about to enter the denser part of the savannah out here. They have rhinos out there all on our left hand side. Now as you can tell, the rhinos, they love the mud. Look at that, they're all covered in mud right now. Now that actually helps them out a lot. It protects their skin from the sun, just like how sunscreen protects us. It does act like a bug repellent for these pretty big rhinos, and I believe it helps them cool off. As you can tell, all of them are pretty much covered. Now, these guys are going to be known to be the largest of the 2 rhinos in Africa. These guys have a bit more of a wider jaw, so they usually tend to graze down low instead of up high. Their name is a really huge mistranslation. They are going to be known as, in Afrikaans language, they were known as Vite, which means wide, for their pretty wide jaw. As you can tell, Vite almost sounds like white, so that's why I kind of named these guys those white rhinos. But there they are, just kind of relaxing, enjoying the mud out there. Now there are some cheetahs out here too. We'll definitely get to see her one more time. We just keep moving on and check out the lioness that's all the way out here.
Oh, there's 2 of them. Look at it. Right there, right there.
There are 2 of them out there. There's a second one that's right under this tree right here. But there she is. That's the one that we saw from the backside.
Same.
Nigerian dwarf goats. Now these goats, they're not baby goats. They're just that small and tiny. They're full-grown adults. They're just so tiny. Now that yellow box out there though, suspended above the ground, that is a beehive. That's what's planted out there on the edge of those farmlands out in Africa, keeping those farmers safe and those elephants safe out there. Now for these Nigerian dwarf goats, they do sleep, they do eat pretty much all day.
Right, so we went on the safari, really good safari actually. We had quite a good view of a lot of the animals. We saw rhinos really close, we saw giraffes really close, we saw like loads of elephants, including the baby one, which was really cool. We then got caught in a rainstorm, so that's why I look like a drowned rat. Poncho's out. And we are now in line for Navi River journey. It was a posted 45-minute wait. I don't know what time we joined the line. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes. And then we'll see whether we'll do flight of passage as well, or we'll play it by ear.
I feel like, sorry, I was going to say, I feel like whenever Katie's doing this, it always looks like I'm just texting people. Which, yes, technically I am.
Yeah, she is.
No, I am. But I'm replying to people over on my Instagram that have messaged me asking different bits and bobs, sending really sweet messages. So before you think I'm just like a teenager on my phone, I'm doing it, interacting with you, which is yeah.
But you are also a teenager on your phone occasionally.
Occasionally, yes. I'm not going to lie and say I'm not. But, yeah. So we're in the line. We'll do this. Depending on how quick this is, might do the other one, the flight of passage. I'm going to try and persuade Kate to get on it, but she doesn't want to. But I think she should do it. And I just think you should do it. It's a good ride.
Yeah, I might do it, but I might not like it. So
you might not like it, which is fair enough. But then you can't tell me you don't like it if you've never tried it. So.
Oh, I just know. I am all knowing.
Debatable.
I am. My hair is actually stuck to my face. She's going to go back to being her texting teenager self.
No,
we're going to keep waiting in this line and try and dry off a bit.
got her on it.
No, we rode Navi River Journey and now Lucy is forcing me to ride Flight of Passage.
It's a good ride.
Forcing me.
Huh?
Forcing me.
They're not forcing.
Yeah.
I didn't physically push you.
Hey, I was,
Nicely persuaded.
you know. Hello everyone.
We are
We're now
leaving.
leaving Animal Kingdom.
Yep.
On the way out, it was super cute. There was one of the cast members that like waved to you on the way out.
Yeah.
He literally stopped us. He was like, "Are you two cast members?" And I was like, "Oh no, we're not." He was like, "Oh really? Because you walk like one."
So yeah,
I don't know how I walk, but
I was gonna say, but
Apparently.
however we walk, we got the cast member walk. Katie gave
but then I said
responsive.
I did used to be one though. It's Blame Tree in 2022, and then in 2023 came back to Magic Kingdom. And then we had a lovely conversation with him. He was like, "Oh, do you miss it? Wish you could come back." Yes to both.
Ooh, sorry.
I have tried to apply
For the CRP.
3 times.
3?
All unsuccessful. Well, 2 for the normal CRP and then 1 for the Crown Prince CRP.
Yeah.
But without success.
Without success. And then I was like, well, I didn't say it, Katie said it, we both kind of said it. I said that I might do the CEP when I'm eligible. You're on about applying 3 times for the...
2 for the regular CRP, 1 for the Crown and Crest CRP. I'll probably try again when it opens again.
Yeah.
I hope I'll get lucky one day.
I can do the CP, apply for the CP in a year, I think it is. Because they've changed it. Ooh, look at my feet. Nice. It rained and my shoes always rub when it rains.
Anyway, we rode Flight of Passage.
We did.
I didn't like it.
It's disgraceful. I like it.
I can appreciate that it's very clever and all that, but
Basically, if you ever want to come to Disney with Katie, Katie does the kids rides. Which there's nothing wrong with. I love the kids rides as well. But I do like the bigger things, not big things, like no, if it's a roller coaster, if it goes, my 2 rules on a roller coaster are if it goes upside down or backwards, I'm not going on it. Other things, I can just about deal with it. Katie does not.
I'm just not keen on thrill rides.
The 2 I can get her on is Tiana's, but even that she doesn't really like. And then,
That's because there's like one big thrill, a few little thrills, but mainly it's like a singing and dancing happy ride.
yeah, and I could get her on Mine Train. She used to do Space Mountain.
I don't know.
She doesn't like that anymore.
It's okay, but you didn't like that.
Well, no. Do you know what it was? I think it was alright. I think it's just the day the day we did it, I was feeling a bit dizzy because the day before Katie got water in my ear. Bonjour. Bonjour, is that coming for us?
Yeah. When this will get out of the way.
Incoming bus. Okay, bear with. There will be an incoming bus. Bonjour, it's our incoming bus. Oh, it's a bit of a boring bus.
Yeah, but I'd rather have a boring bus than no bus.
Well, obviously, I was fully getting myself prepped though to like film this really amazing bus, and it's just one of the plain Disney transport ones. It's okay. This one's interesting at least. Oh, hello. The Mickey Mouse. Do they not fit? Right. Anyways, this is our bus. Now I don't remember what we were on about.
Open skiers specifically.
Here's our bus. But yeah, I'll be a cast member one day. At least attempt to be. Here's our bus. Friendly looking driver. We love the bus drivers. Anyways, we'll update you again soon. Update guys. We just got back to the hotel. We just filled up our resort mugs. We had a private bus ride. Excuse the hair, it's the humidity. Katie's isn't much better either, but I feel like it's pigging everywhere. We had a private bus ride with the cutest driver. He was called Bernard. He's from New York.
I think they're picking smalls.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can smell smalls. But yeah, but he was so sweet. We were talking to him the whole way home. He's got like a major pin collection on his like, I can't walk and talk, on his bag. 7 years worth. He supposedly likes to pin trade as well. But he was so sweet. We're definitely gonna go give him a cast compliment. This is what we've come home to today on the beds. Sorry, hold on, I'm like holding 10 things in my other arm. So got all the friends. They're basically in the same layout. Saucer and Mickey.
They're holding hands.
Oh, that's so cute. They are all holding hands.
You need to take his tags off.
Holding his hand. Obviously Remy doesn't really have a long enough hand, but wow. Yours aren't holding hands, they're just chilling. But it's okay. But yeah, he was the sweetest bus driver. I'm about to put the telly on because we're going to do some packing. But Zombies 4's on. And if you haven't already noticed, but from previous vlogs, I really like Zombies 4 at the minute. And there's one song in particular that I love. Anyone that stays at French Quarter. We got more products, you'll like this song.
More products.
Yeah, Katie's thrilled with that little screen.
Look, we've got 4 soaps.
Basically, guys.
Basically, we're not addicted. Basically, in a lot of hotels, you don't get given soaps. You're placed in the drawer. This is how messy this is drawers. Basically, yeah, in a lot of hotels you don't get soaps. We don't get nice soaps, so we keep them and take them away with us.
Oh no, I only missed one song. It's Malachi.
Have we only got 3 of these? Where are you hiding the other ones?
Ooh.
Oh no, I was gonna say, is there not 5? Oh no, we got an extra soap one day, didn't we?
Yeah.
So Lucy's been using this one. Got 3 full ones and 4 soaps, and then the one that's half in there.
Guys, if you haven't already, watch what?
I fell over.
She fell over. Watch Zombies 4 Dawn of the Vampires. It's amazing. But anyways, we're gonna do some packing, and we'll update
And
you.
then we're gonna go to the pool.
Yeah, so we'll update you guys in a bit. Update, guys. It's 10 to 9, and we are packing. We've still not been to the pool yet. I'm like, Katie's ready to go to the pool in terms of physically. I'm half ready in the sense that I've got like my bikini skirt on. It was just a bit cold in here, so I've got my new top on. But we're trying to pack, and basically the state of the room currently is an absolute tip, to be honest, because we can't seem. Basically, Katie's dilemma currently is, does she have a case of lounge flies and toys, well not toys, single toy and other important stuff, and then a little bag of plushies, or does she have a case of plushies and a little bag of important stuff? My stuff, I feel like, unless I'm just majorly doing I'm doing something majorly wrong. This is just a load of bags, so ignore that. I must be doing something majorly wrong in here because this is half empty. And I don't know what I've done wrong. There's shoes that need to go in there.
You need to remember to pack things around the edges.
There is stuff around the edges. Basically, I just don't know what's going on in this case. It seems to be half empty and I don't know. This is my state of my hand luggage. I obviously need to put little bits and bobs in here. I've got all my ears except the ones I'm wearing tomorrow. These 2 things, it's like little jewellery bits, medication, little like buddies, wires, and obviously Steamboat, Mickey. But like I seem to have a gap. But then I also have a dilemma and I don't actually know what I'm wearing home because I was going to wear this and then my lounge fly that like matches it. But then I obviously need a t-shirt under this because obviously we don't fly till much later. So I don't want to be really hot and be stuck in this because obviously this is fluffy. So that's one dilemma. But also on the way out I was absolutely freezing. My legs were freezing in my 3/4 lengths. So part of me is like, do I wear the tracksuit bottoms that I bought at the mall? But then at the same time I'm like, I don't want to wear that when it's 37 degrees here. But then because I've got like a little gap over there, I've got a big gap here. So
Big gap.
well, yes, but then I don't know if I actually do have a big gap if I decide to put my tracksuit bottoms and this sweatshirt in here. But then I also feel like I'm like Oh, I might be able to put them in there. I've got like things like iPad and what's the other thing I needed in here? Jewellery box and liquid bags, but obviously liquid bags aren't going to take up that much space. Oh yeah, and then this little bag, which to be honest, there's a bungee in here as well that I've got. I've got most of my other friends. I have Remington, Wizard Mickey, and then you can't see him, but somewhere under here, you literally can't see. He's there we go, there's an eye, Big Mickey. So somehow I've managed to fit all of them in here. But I don't know what I'm doing other than that. I need to find somewhere for little Mickey to go, to be honest. Because I don't think I can fit him in here. And then Mum's little Mickey and the other little magnet buddies that we've got. Yeah, so basically it's the right state, and I've been gibbering for so long, it's now 5 to 9. So we're thinking we might take a break, go to the pool, come back.
We just get this in like an acceptable state.
Figure this out, yeah. We're getting there.
So we'll put toiletry bags, or a lot of the toiletry bags in the case.
Yeah. But basically that's our current situation. And I don't like packing. I didn't really do a lot of packing last year, I can't lie.
I did this all on the last night at like 2 AM last year, so I was determined not to
do that again. Hence why I wasn't really packing last year, because I don't operate at 2 AM or 2 PM really. Yeah, I think the pool might be the sitch, because it is 56 and it's going to be late at home. But that's currently our situation, guys, so we'll update you either when we're back from the pool or once we've got more of a decent situation with the packing. Right guys, update, we've been in the pool, we've come back, I've just showered, hence why I've got wet hair. It is 8 minutes to midnight. Packing on Katie's side, a lot better, I must say. She's in the shower now, so she's been doing some of that whilst I've been in the shower. I've only just got back, so I've still got like loads of bits and bobs to do. But I just wanted to say I don't think Katie's updated anyone. Oh my god. Let me just turn down the telly. We've got Beauty and the Beast on, so if I don't turn it down, we're gonna get done for copyright. But yeah, we've been in the pool basically, and I've never stayed at a different Disney hotel, so I couldn't really tell you. But certainly if you stay at French Quarter, they've got like little pool parties and poolside activities. They're obviously mostly for like the kids, but you can play them at you can play them at any age, obviously. And for participation, you get like little prizes. And basically, what's Katie done with hers? Oh yeah, they're over there. It's like little like bath toys type of things with the squirty holes and whatnot. So we've got a little panda duck, we've got a little teddy bear with a love heart, got a whale, and then I say Katie's, but they're kind of shared, but she's decided these ones are hers. There they are, a little monster narwhal and a turtle. But basically, we were playing with them in the pool and squirting, because even if we're 18 and 23, we're like big kids basically. And I mean, we're not the only ones. Obviously tonight we were, because it was late, but whenever anyone else wins them, everyone else does the exact same thing. And there were these, it was so random, there were these two lads, probably a couple years older than me, and they were like fully splashing each other, and me and Katie were kind of squirting around at each other and just in like empty bits of the pool, and they splashed each other, and I will admit I did squirt one of them at them, but then I didn't, and then I was just kind of squirting it around me, and I think it caught the edge of one of them, and they got so aggro, I don't know what was going on, but he fully like sent like a tidal wave with a massive splash just at me. And me and Katie were just like, what? Because then we kind of moved away from them, and we're literally squirting each other with these things. Because we were like, fair enough, like, my bad, I'll leave you alone. And then they were fully just splashing each other, and they kept like following us around the pool. And it kind of got to a point where I was like, do you mind? If you don't move, I will get this lifeguard on you. But it was like, what, like, I didn't understand it really. Like, fair enough, if I know some people go in pools and they don't like getting their hair wet or like ears wet or whatnot. I don't really like getting my ears wet, but like I barely squirted him, and the fact that they were literally fully splashing each other and dunking each other, for them to get so aggravated about this tiny little bit of water that squirted them was just a bit like, do you mind? Like, what's the need? And then the funny thing was, just to top it all off, they got out the pool and they wandered into like the kiddie splash area. Like, I don't know what it's called, but it's got like a massive like tipping rock boat thingy that like dumps water, and they went into there like 3 times, and I'm just like, because it was literally just those two, so it's kind of like, anyways, I don't quite know, but we're gonna hopefully not finish packing, but make some more progress with the packing, see how we go, and then probably go to bed. So if Katie doesn't finish in the shower and like end the vlog, then thank you so much for watching. We'll bring you along to Magic Kingdom tomorrow. Don't fully know what the plan of action is. The only thing I do know is obviously tomorrow's our last day, and we have a reservation at Crystal Palace at 4, I think Katie said. So obviously we'll set up this on the little like tripod thingy, and that's the only thing I know for certain we're doing tomorrow. But I'd imagine we'll be going back on like Buzz, Haunted Mansion. We want to try do the Winnie the Pooh ride and Peter Pan, maybe Mine Train, we'll see. But yeah, that's basically the plan for now. So there we go.
Hello everyone, I know Lucy said she sort of gave you an update, but I just wanted to hop on here and give you an update from my end. So we've got Beauty and the Beast on in the background. This surface is a bit of a mess, but not as much of a mess as it was. Some of those bags are ready for tomorrow. Then we've got a suitcase over here, open. We've just popped some stuff on it because we're going to zip it up now, just for the night, and we'll carry on tomorrow. Then we've got Lucy over here. Her bed is an absolute tip.
Yeah.
My bed, I've taken my bits off and I've put them under the bed. I've just got the friends back because I didn't want to shut them in the suitcase just yet. But I think I've worked out logistically how I'm going to do it. We'll just have to see. But we'll carry on probably tomorrow night, even though we'll be tired after Magic Kingdom. I want to get most of it in. And then we've got the room until 12:30 on Tuesday. But I can't believe that this is literally our penultimate night staying here. I love it. I don't want to leave. But I'm glad. I feel like we've done, well, I've done quite a bit of packing from my end. I don't know about Lucy. She's
Playing my LinkedIn games.
she's playing games
LinkedIn
on
games.
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn games, just to clarify, they're more educational.
But your bed is still a tip, so that doesn't take away from that.
No.
But I think we're going to end the vlog here. I don't know what the time is. 20 to 1. Probably go to bed now. We've got Crystal Palace tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Crystal Palace is kind of our last day tradition. We've always done it for years. So we always go there on the last day. So we'll get to meet Pooh and friends, which is why I've got Eeyore and Pooh Bear, little friend on my lounge fly there. They're looking super cute. But we're excited, but sad at the same time. But yeah, we're going to enjoy our last full day in the Magic tomorrow. We'll obviously bring you along, and then we'll bring you along for our travel home day, which is really sad.